Can you please tell us a little about yourself?
Okay, my name is Annabella Sante, and I'm a student nurse. And I'm 20 years of age. I'm humble, I'm quiet, and I'm friendly too.
Okay.
That's it.
So we have some questions for you, and the topic is the youth and sex. So the first question here is, what are some of the side effects of using contraceptive pills?
Okay, using contraceptive pills. As we all know, that's what the ladies normally take to prevent pregnancy. But in all, there are also side effects which can cause harm to the female reproductive system. And using contraceptive pills, the high risk of it is that it can change you, the female, your cycle. That's your menstrual cycle. It changes the menstrual cycle. So let's say getting your menses for about 4 days to 5 days, or to the seventh day, it reduces to 3 or 2. You won't get it fully. And another side effect is that it can cause fibroid due to you not being able to flow very well. See. And another one too is that it can also cause infertility. It can also cause infertility in the female reproductive system.
Okay, so what do you think about using a condom and a contraceptive pill? As in, which one is safer to use?
Using a condom is more safer than using a contraceptive pill. As in, the contraceptive pill is being taken into the body direct, and it's also, whilst working, it enters into your bloodstreams, and also it works directly into your body. And it can also, as I said, it also has a side effect which changes so many things in the body. Anything taken into the body has a reaction into the body. And for the condom, it's just the organ. It's just the organ. And the condom, there's a particular material which has been used to design that thing, and it doesn't have any side effect, unless maybe you, the person using the condom, didn't do it in the appropriate way. Maybe you were in a rush and somewhere got torn. Maybe you're having some long fingernails and it scratched a part of it, which when you wore it and you had the sex, maybe some of the fluids pass through that place, because whilst enjoying, you're not even thinking of that thing. So it doesn't have any side effects. That one, I'm firm on it. It doesn't have any side effect, unless maybe you are getting some small things, maybe some rashes or anything, or maybe you feel uneasy over there. And through that, I'm sure you have to, our advice that you have to go and visit the nearby hospital, or it's best you don't even use the condom because maybe you're allergic to it. That's what I'll say.
Best you don't use a condom and abstain, or
Yeah,
best you
abstain.
don't.
Yeah, you don't use a condom and rather abstain from sex.
Okay. Okay, back to the contraceptive pills. How often do you think it's appropriate to use it?
For the contraceptive pills, as a lady, the number of times you have to take a contraceptive pill, it's supposed to be at least 3 times a year. That's the best way.
Okay. And also, what do you think about guys who take drugs before sex to be able to satisfy a lady?
They are rather killing themselves, because without the drugs, you won't be able to perform. And performing good in bed is not by taking a drug. It's those people who are not, like, let's say those who are stressed out, like they are not able to
Like
perform.
old men.
Yeah, like the old men and all those things. But the true fact is that it's not even advisable to take it. Some men let's say when they are aroused for about 1 hour, after 1 hour, no, let's say 30 minutes sex, it's even longer. Some do it about 20 minutes, and the lady wants to go for another one. Then you, the man, just because you released, you can't go for another one. So it's taking that drugs rather boost them. It boosts them so that they can be able to satisfy their woman or their lady, or let's say their wives. But as a young guy who is fresh, having a fresh blood, I'm not sure it's advisable for you to take it, because you already have the strength, and there's nothing good about it. It comes naturally. That's what I would say. It comes naturally, so it's not advisable.
Okay. So if it's not advisable, then it means it has side effects, right?
Yes.
So do you have any knowledge about the side effects it has on the guy?
Yeah, it weakens your immune system. Even though you'll be able to perform, but after the performance, you'll be very tired. It's like taking in an energy drink, which contains a caffeine. So after working that sharp and all those things, even though your blood will adapt to it, but the day you don't have money to purchase for it, meaning you can't do anything, and your cells, which has already adapted to it, they also need it, because it's like without, they are depending on it. It's like their life depends on it. So without it, they won't be able to perform. So you are weak.
Okay.
Yeah, it weakens the immune system.
Then it means it's not good.
It's not good
for guys to use.
Yeah, to be using.
So
it.
Now, it's not good.
Yeah, and it also reduces their lifespan.
Okay.
Yes, it can reduce their lifespan.
Sure. It's not good, and we accept that it's not good. But do you have, we consume food. Food has nutrients. So do you think there are some kind of foods that when you consume, it gives you the energy to like satisfy your lady?
Yeah, the foods that you can take to boost your immune system, to have that kind of strength to perform well in bed, is the best food to take is fruits. There's no way you have to take in banku, fufu and all those things. If you take those things and you go to the bed, if you don't take care, you even vomit on the bed. Yes. So the best way is to take in some fruits like banana, apple, even whilst having sex. If you want to have this romantic thing, you can be taking it whilst having sex. Yes. You can be taking it just to have this romantic mood. So whilst having the sex, you can just pick some, put it in the lady's mouth, or you can put it in the man's mouth. You have some yogurt aside, take it, put it in the yogurt, put it in his mouth, or he'll put it in your mouth. It spices up the mood. That's the thing. So the best way is to take in some fruits. And in our old times, when you go to the Ewe land, that's the Voltarians, if you see a Voltarian man early in the morning taking in a tiger nut, that's in our local language atadre, you have to put it at the back of your mind that in the evening something will go on, because it's a natural thing which is very, very good for men. Yes, and it helps them to improve in their sex life. Yes, it improves. That's like a very good thing that improves their sex life. So I don't know, I came across something on TikTok. That's a lady who was trying to say like she was trying to opt that one for men. She was saying if your man is not doing good in bed, but she didn't say that per se. She was like, do this every day for your man to drink, and it was very nice. She mixed this tiger nut with coconut. See, coconut too has a very good design in it. Coconut and some water and milk. And another one too, she even added banana, you see. So imagine all these flavors, and the man takes it after eating or after breakfast or anything. It gives him some kind of confidence and strength which boosts him in bed. Yes.
Okay. So, what is your take on not having sex for a very long time?
Not having sex for a very long time is very bad.
Okay.
It's very, very bad. That's for those who are. I'll opt it for those who are married, because just to as in our today's youth, when I say that if you don't have sex for a very long time, it's very bad. It will give them some kind of idea that they should
Okay,
be
let me
having
not
sex.
cut you, but not to say that those who are married are not youth. Some of them are,
Yeah.
but bringing it in our own how do you call it, like in our youth setting, like those who are not married. Yes, what do you think about it, not having sex for a long time?
I would say if you are not married, like, yeah, to just avoid immorality, it's best you don't even have it, but just wait for the appropriate time. But give advice given to the youth who are now married or yet to get married, I would say that when you don't have sex for a long time, it's going to have a very great effect on you, because it boosts your confidence level. That's number one. And it's a very good health, like it also gives you I don't know, it improves in your health life. Yes, that's number one. It's and when having the sex too, you release a hormone which is the oxytocin, and that's the love hormone. Yes, and when you release that kind of hormone, the brain works and it makes you feel like how I said, that confidence level, and it also builds trust, and I don't know, a lot. It makes you faithful and all those things. But as a youth who is not married, or you just have a girlfriend and you just be having sex, remember that there are also STDs waiting for you. Yes, sexual transmitted infections and all those things. So it's best if you're about to get married or you're already married, it's good to have sex than preventing yourself from having sex.
Okay. So how do you think sex should last?
Everyone and their ability to I don't know how to explain it, but I think
Like normal.
the normal one should be at least at least 30 minutes.
Wow, 30 minutes.
That's where you are very, very tired, but you just feel for sex.
But like at
30
most, what are at most?
At most 1 hour to 2 hours. At most, that's me. At most 1 hour to 2 hours. Yeah, some people do it.
Okay.
Some people do it.
1 hour to 2 hours.
Or 1 hour 30 minutes. Yeah, I think 1 hour
Okay,
30
sure.
minutes will be
So
okay.
it means it varies from person to person.
Yeah, person to person. Some people love sex. They really love sex. Yes,
Very
they really love
passionate
sex.
about
And
it.
they'll make sure you, the lady, you get satisfied. That's you come, he comes. And even after they coming, he will just spice up the mood by just touching you and all those things. You feel more for it. And in fact, that's what brings them together most. That's sex. That's what I'll say.
Okay. And what do you think guys benefit from sex? From having sex?
Oh, it releases stress. and it gives them the confidence level. It boosts their energy. Yeah.
It makes them look smart.
Yeah, it makes them look smarter too.
Yeah.
It's, I don't know.
I know that.
If you see a man early in the morning outside, happy, walking confident, like doing everything in a smart way, meaning everything is going well.
Okay, and what about the females? What about ladies?
The ladies, it makes them feel like a real woman.
So we
And
have
it
fake
boosts-
women.
It boosts their confidence level, and when they are able to release that oxytocin, which is the love hormone, it makes them feel more attracted to their partner. Yes, more attracted to their partner, and trust. It builds that trust and faithfulness between them. That's what I was saying.
Okay. Is it safe to have sex with your girlfriend while in her period?
It's not bad.
Really? Why?
Yes. When she's in her period and you have sex with her, the blood doesn't flow anymore. It stops. Yes, I've done a research about it. It stops. So after the sex and she's able to come and all those things, then the following day the blood will come.
Okay.
It stops. Yeah, so don't feel bad when you're even I overheard this thing from one doctor. The lady was having this problem, as in she wasn't getting a child. She wasn't able to bear a child. Not knowing while she's in her period, another egg too is hiding there, which can be fertilized. So the doctor advised her husband that while she's in her period, he should have sex with the wife. Even though it looks nasty, but when you immediately set her into the mood, the blood ceases. It's a natural thing God has done. It will cease. Then when we are done with the sex, that's all.
Okay.
The blood can come. So when he has sex with the lady, the sperm will be able to fertilize the other egg.
Okay. So I was about to ask this question, that will a female get pregnant during her period, as in when she has sex? But you said something right now that in the woman's case there was another egg elsewhere, you understand, because the ovaries are two, so there was another egg that had been fertilized. So
the reason why I said that was that in her case she releases 2 eggs at the same time.
oh, okay.
Yes, that's 2 eggs at the same time. So when one egg gets into the uterus and it's, let's say the time duration is it when the other side, let's say the left side produced faster than the right side. So when the left side was due and it entered the uterus, and you know how menstruation or the beginning, how it forms, then later on comes out in a form of blood. That's the dead cells of the uterus plus the egg. Yes, when that one is coming out, the other one at the other side, the time wasn't due, so meaning it can be fertilized. You see, so that's why I said when the man has sex with, the blood ceases, so meaning the sperm will be able to find its way to the other egg. So after that, it gets fertilized. Then the rest of the, and only one sperm is able to fertilize an egg. The rest of the sperms comes out. Yes, it comes out.
They come out.
Yeah, they all come out.
Through urine or what?
Yeah, through urine.
But I feel
When you urinate, they come out, but you don't see it. They come out.
But I feel during sex, it's the reproductive system you are using, and urine comes out through our excretory system. So how?
Yeah,
is
it
that
comes out
connected?
from the clitoris. Urine comes out from the clitoris, and the sperm enters through the vulva and all those things. But when you are urinating, the ladies, you know how you urinate, you squeeze a little bit. When you are urinating, it's like you relax and it's coming down. When it's coming down, you feel like you're urinating, but it's also coming. The sperm will also drop.
So it means as you are urinating, it doesn't come through the urine, but
No,
it
it doesn't
comes
come
out from the
yes.
vagina.
Yes,
right?
vagina straight.
Oh, okay.
It comes out from the vagina.
Okay. So then it means some ladies can get pregnant when they have sex during their period.
It's highly possible. Counting to their system,
Okay.
like the example I gave.
What do you think causes pain during sex?
You see, as when you are about to have sex, it starts by kissing, romancing, and all those things. There are other things, but if you want to have a good sex, start by kissing the lady, and the ladies also have soft parts, which are their nipples, sometimes their clits. They are very, very sensitive. That's the clit. So when you are rubbing her nipples at the same time kissing her, it gets her into the mood. And maybe some guys like this. I know it's nasty for some people, but real men like licking ladies, and they lick their clitoris. That's their very sensitive part. So whilst licking the clit and they be rubbing the nipple at the same time, it gets her into the mood, and she feels very, very wet down there. You see, she feels very wet down there, and that one, it's very good for easy penetration. But when that place is dry, and you force the penis into the vagina, that's when she feels the pain. Yes, it's like two machines trying to roll together, and
Like
there's
there's
no
kind of
the
friction.
friction. There's no kind of oil to make the friction move smoothly and all those things. Yes. So when there's nothing like that, naturally God made it like that way, so that there can be easy penetration. So if there's nothing like that's how come when some ladies are raped, they didn't feel it. You see, they didn't feel the sex. They feel like you've abused them, and they feel pain down there, and it can cause them to bleed. Yes, it can cause the lady to bleed. So naturally, God made it for easy penetration, so that the person will not feel pain, and you can feel. So far as the mind too was already set up that we are about to have sex, the body will relax. You have to feel relaxed too, so that there won't be anything like pain. So when the body is relaxed and you are both enjoying the thing, both of you will not have any kind of pain whilst having sex.
Okay. So while having sex, do you think the guy should stop when the lady starts crying?
Some ladies moan, and when they are moaning, it looks like they are crying. So I don't really know what to say about this, but if you see tears coming, dropping down to her cheek, dropping down from her cheeks, I think you should just halt for a minute. Then you cuddle her, and then when she's ready, then you continue. But some ladies moan as if they are crying. But when they are moaning like that, it doesn't mean you should stop. When a lady is moaning, she will be saying some words which you, the guy, you like, to boost you to make her feel like a woman.
Like example, like
Yeah. Okay, like she'll be like, oh, yes, I love it, and all like those things, and she'll be crying as if she's crying, but she's not crying. That's the thing, she's not really crying. So you don't have to stop, you have to continue.